Hey guys, it's Phantom here, and welcome back to a brand new video, everyone. So in today's video, I am going to be going over a list of my personal top 5 favorite soundtracks in the first arc of Wizard101. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing with, I suppose, this little series of videos ranking these soundtracks in the game, or at least ranking my favorite soundtracks in the game, is I'm going to break it up into 3 parts. So this is the first video, which is going to be covering my favorite soundtracks in the first arc. And the reason why I am doing this is just because there are so many good soundtracks in this game. One of my favorite parts of this game is just the absolutely amazing music that is composed for it. So I would really feel bad if I made like a singular top 5 or top 10 list for just all of the amazing music inside of this game. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to be breaking it up into 3 parts. This is part 1, covering the first arc's best music in my opinion. So without further ado, this is a top 5 list, so let us jump into number 5. Alright, so I thought it would be absolutely criminal if I didn't at least include some of Marleybone's amazing music on this list. So coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Marleybone's main theme. So I'm pretty sure everyone who's at least played all the way up until the world of Marleybone does recognize this particular theme. It's literally the place, or it's literally the theme that plays when you walk out of Wolfminster Abbey right there and enter the world, the main square, for the first time. So yep, it's the one that you hear in the background here. Yeah, it just music gets kind of loud though, so I'll probably just have like a segment before each clip just kind of showcasing the theme, just because of how loud it is when I actually do turn my sound all the way. But as for Marleybone's theme, why I think it's so amazing, why I decided to put it at number 5, is pretty much I really just enjoy the world of Marleybone a lot. I really enjoy its aesthetic and theme, and I think the music goes along perfectly with that. The world's kind of, I don't really know what to call it, like British, not really Victorian era. I don't really think this is Victorian era, but kind of like the steampunk feel that the world has. It pretty much all results from, I mean, mostly the music. I really do think that the music in a world is like pretty much the bow that kind of ties off the present there, just kind of completes it. And Marleybone, I feel like, just wouldn't be the same without the music. Of course, you know, it sounds really good. It sounds really good, and I think that's pretty obvious, though, when it comes to most of the music on the list. But I suppose the main reason why I do like it so much is, of course, I did like the world of Marleybone, or I do like the world of Marleybone, and I liked it a lot as a kid as well. It was among one of my favorite worlds. So whenever I hear this particular theme, it just reminds me of, I guess, a happier time when I was a little child, just, oh my god, questing throughout the world of Marleybone, having a great time, just pretty much, I guess, isolated from the world around me, just playing Wiz, having fun. And, you know, stuff that we kind of all did as children, or I don't really say we all did it, but I think most of us, I think a lot of people can resonate with that memory. Alright, that's it for my rant. I really love Marleybone's main theme and just the memories that it reminds me of. It's super awesome, but yeah, let's move on to the next soundtrack. Alright, so if we're talking about nostalgia, I mean, this is the theme. Like, this is what nostalgia sounds like, in my opinion. The Wizard101 spooky theme, man. The theme that plays in this is the haunted cave. It probably plays in the dark cave as well as maybe some other spooky areas like Nightside and stuff. I'm not actually sure about that. All I know is it definitively plays in the haunted cave for sure. But this is definitely one of my most favorite themes in all of Wizard101. Of course, I really do like the sound of it. All of the Wizard City themes, in my opinion, are definitely some of the best sounding themes in this game as far as themes do go. You know, in this game they do sound really good, but Wizard Cities are among some of my favorites. And this is one of them. Just like that little spooky, uneasy feel that you kind of get from it. It's almost like just a distorted Wizard City main theme. It's really awesome if you kind of just take a second and listen to it closely. But I actually forgot to mention this, but I am in the classic settings on the graphics right here. I believe it's right there, classic mode. I had to turn on classic mode again to actually get the old theme back here, because I am talking about the old theme here. I'm not talking about the new haunted cave theme, because yeah, when they did update the graphics of this game, they also updated the themes that went along with it. But a lot of people don't know, at least to my knowledge, that you can actually switch back to the older themes and you can listen to those by actually switching back to classic mode. So there you go, that's a neat little trick for you, but I had to do that because this old theme just means so much to me. It just, oh man, it just reminds me of that time as a little kid where I didn't really have many quests to do, and I'm pretty sure I have this distinct memory of doing Blad Raven Eyes quest specifically, and coming to the haunted cave in order to collect straw from the field guards, collect, I think it was sticks from the, I'm not even sure, is this even still a quest? Are the sticks even here anymore? Or is that because I already collected them many years ago? I'm not sure, but it was like collect sticks by Storm Drain Tower, of course. And I just remember doing that. I remember this theme specifically playing in the background and just having the time of my life. This really is the sound of nostalgia and among one of my favorite Wizard101 themes for sure. Coming up next, we have the GRIZZLEHEM main theme, and the reason why I put this at the number 3 spot on this list is actually similar to the reason that I put the Marleybone theme on the list, is because I just really liked the world, and I thought that the music really completed it. And of course, you know, similar to Marleybone, again, I just really love the sort of Nordic theme, sort of woodland theme that GRIZZLEHEM explores. It's just, oh my god, it's just tied together so nicely by the music, and I think it sounds really good, and is just definitely one of my favorite parts of the world. Now, of course, as you all probably know, if you've just continued to watch this video, nostalgia does play a really big part in how much I like these themes, as I can attribute different memories to them. And since I had so much fun as a child questing throughout the world of GRIZZLEHEM, one thing that sticks in my head for sure is the GRIZZLEHEM main theme. And not to mention, when I actually did enter this world for the first time, I believe the only other world I had done before this, the only other new content that I was able to explore, this was like right after I started paying for crowns and membership and all that. The only other world was Krakatopia, but then I got to enter GRIZZLEHEM, one world that I had always wanted to ever since I was a little kid, and did that GRIZZLEHEM little pre-quest thing that they had in Wizard City. And I remember coming here, I remember hearing the theme for the first time and just immediately falling in love. So this theme to me, oh my god, it just means so much. It just really does mean so much to me, and in what this world also represents as it concerns my childhood. So yeah, that's gonna be it for GRIZZLEHEM's theme, everyone. Let's move on to the next one. Coming up next, we have Wysteria Theme 2 is what it's called, I do believe. So anyways, this is coming up on number 2 on the list. My second favorite theme in all of these first arc is going to be a pretty random one, and is probably going to shock some people, but I'm sure everyone who has quested throughout the world of Wysteria has actually heard this theme before. And what's really interesting about this theme, and why I put it on this place on the list, is it's because mainly, I guess I would say mainly, not purely, but it is mainly for the reason that I just really like how it sounds. I really like how it sounds. I think it is truly one of the most haunting themes in the game. I really like how it is a bit lighter on your ear too, and it's kind of one of those themes that sneaks up on you if you kind of catch my drift here. And I think the vibe that it gives off is absolutely just perfect for Wysteria, and oh my gosh, it honestly sounds a bit like Harry Potter as well, a series that I very much enjoy personally. But yeah, whenever I do enter the tournament hall and I just hear this theme played, I'm just overcome with a sensation that I feel like just cannot be replicated. So I know a lot of you probably don't pay very much attention to this theme, but hey, next time you are in the tournament hall in Wysteria, or maybe in Tanglewood Way too, I'm not actually sure if it plays in there, but I know it plays in here for sure. Just take a listen. Just take a little bit of a listen. I'm sure you won't regret it. But anyways, that is going to be it for Wysteria theme number 2. Let's move on to the number 1 theme on this list. And my number one favorite soundtrack in all of the first arc is going to be the Ravenwood OG soundtrack. Now, I had to put this one at number one. I had to put this one at number one because it is pretty much, if I think about it, my favorite soundtrack in all of Wizard101. Now, there's some soundtracks that I suppose just represent nostalgia, some represent certain memories or tied to different memories. This soundtrack, if I could try to attempt to explain it, just represents Wizard101 in a nutshell for me. Just how many times I have visited Ravenwood back in the day of just playing this game, hearing this theme before they updated the graphics, of course, and ruined everything. KI, why would you do that? Anyways, though, at least we can go back to classic mode and still enjoy it just as much, almost just as much. But yeah, dude, the Ravenwood theme, Ravenwood main theme, I think there's only one Ravenwood theme, so this would be just Ravenwood theme. Anyways, though, went off on a little bit of a tangent there. Ravenwood, though. Ravenwood is one of my most favorite areas in all of Wizard101. It really just is, I suppose, the essence of the game when you think about it. And the music that is tied to Ravenwood is just kind of, like, how do I explain it? How do I explain it better than just it evokes certain emotions within me that are a mixture of nostalgia, sadness, as well as happiness? I suppose that's kind of what nostalgia is. Kind of just like the echoes of memories of certain emotions tied with things that you did, something like that. I don't know, we're getting pretty deep here, but the Ravenwood theme definitely does run deep, at least in me. Playing the game for the first time, this is pretty much the theme that I remember the most whenever I think of Wizard City, the first world, and all the memories I had playing with it. The Ravenwood theme is just always playing in the background, if that makes sense. So it's always going to hold a special place in my heart for those reasons. And yeah, that's about it, everyone. So anyways, that is going to be all from me for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Share with me the different soundtracks that you very much like in the game as well. I would love to hear your opinions. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. At the time of me recording this, we're almost at 10k subs. And it would be amazing if we could reach that at some point ever. So yeah, your support is greatly appreciated. Anyways, I'll see you on the next video or stream, whenever that may be, so take care and peace out, guys.